Okay.
We're here this morning in Shanghai, enjoying the new environment that's been created for travelers. As you can see on a panorama around, we have a whole new restaurant and gate check-in system here at the Shanghai Domestic Airport.
International standards, definitely.
Definitely on par. Good service. Look, the woman is proactively sweeping.
The proactive sweeper.
Now, I can't say that the service is any better than the local state-run place.
The chef has a hat on, though. That's a good sign.
It's definitely clean. So today I've asked for the fruit platter, but I'm sorry, there is no fresh fruit.
What are we about to embark on?
Interesting that you ask. So here we're going to document, right now, we're documenting what our expectation of this trip's going to be like. So we haven't seen anything on this film yet. So Jason and I are embarking on a travel to what we call, some people say tertiary markets. I call them forget about markets. It shouldn't be anything where we're going at all. But I do imagine that we will have like the idea of department stores, and we'll have the idea of chains. Actually, I think this will be more savvy than I think Jason expects it to be. But I'm the optimist. I do think that we're going to get a lot of stares, and I think we're going to have at least one police encounter. Because where we're going, I don't think a lot of traffickers go. There's just really no reason. But we will be finding out how product gets to these places. These, shall we say?
Okay. Now you heard what Mike had to say, now you're going to hear what I have to say. First of all, I'm enjoying my swizzle stick and orange juice. I got my toast and jam here. So what we're about to embark on is journey to the middle of absolutely nowhere, back to my people. I grew up with these people in China. And we're going to ask them some strange questions, tell them a few things that they'd never ever imagined about foreigners, and really see if these people care about certain Western products, or whatever products they care about. So we're going to talk to consumers, we're going to talk to the government, we're going to talk to the retail outlets.
Well, what do you think it's going to look like there?
I think it's going to be very, very backwater. I think you may see an extreme oddity of some freakish, nice place, maybe somewhere along the way, at which point we'll stop and film and see why that place is there. For example, you may see a Western-style supermarket where it's self-service that's just small, really no logic as to why it's there, but it's there. And I also think you're going to see the majority of the places are going to be very localized, not very advanced, still like it was 100 years ago. So I won't be shocked. I think the government's going to be really, really happy to see us because they're going to think we're going to invest in their backwater regions. And we will, of course, play that up to all it's worth. But I think in the end, it will meet my expectations of very primitive, nothing real fancy. And if it's not, then I'll have to look at China through a whole new perspective.
Which is what I'm hoping.
But I think that I'll be correct in this.
I think, do you have any comment about the peasant and the Mandarin taking this journey together?
I think Michael will be Michael the Mandarin in this case, and me, I know it's hard to believe that I'm the peasant, but I think that Michael will get into much more philosophical conversations about why their little kiosks or their little stores have come to be. And I think I will get into much more philosophical conversation about how does it taste? Is it good? Is it bad? How's this crappy brand doing? How's this good brand doing? Do you even care why I'm asking you these questions? And I think the peasants and I will hit a new relationship. We will definitely communicate quite well. And I think the government will look at me and say, now that guy, he can get things done. But I don't think it'll be so much different than what I think.
有啊。